This is sketchbook tour number 13, the cursed sketchbook. Let's have a look and see how it turned out. This is a Moleskine sketchbook. I'll put the info somewhere. I filled this one from June 2023 to April 2024. It did take me 10 months, which is 4 months longer than it usually takes me to fill a sketchbook. So that is a pretty good indicator for why I think this sketchbook was in fact jinxed. It all began with a trip to the mountains. The first couple of pages went really well. I took my sketchbook on a hike and sketched outdoors, and it was really fun. I especially loved the collage one. There's something about these shapes and textures that make me very happy. Also very happy about these tree sketches. Some nice pencil lines that felt good to do. I filmed a time-lapse video of sketching these, but I accidentally deleted them. I didn't even know that this was sketchbook 13 when things were going wrong. I was just hitting a bad art block after finishing art school. It was really just nice to blame a number for my problems. These are like horse gestures. I saw these horses in the woods and I sketched gestures, but yeah, they're so light you cannot see them. Then we found fire lilies in a field, and it was magical, so I had to draw them. Yeah, this one right here I'm not too happy with. I know it doesn't like completely suck, but I just didn't capture the vibe of the place. Apart from my very first sketchbook, this is the first sketchbook I did not fill chronologically. I didn't fill half the pages at the time, and once I finally got out of art block, I had to go back to so many pages to fill them or even finish drawings. This right here is not what the sketchbook looked like at the beginning. It really was a mess, and then I went back and fixed it, and to me it was really worth it because I finished it on a good note in the end and didn't just end this sketchbook feeling defeated. I painted some oil portraits, and I will never ever do that again because it takes ages to dry, which I know, but for some reason I still did it, so I could not close my sketchbook for like a week and I could not use it, so that was so stupid. But no, I'll definitely use oil paints again, just not in my sketchbook. I visited my grandparents. I love Thun. It's such a cute city. Look at the castle. It literally looks like a fairy tale. Then on my next trip, I went to Ireland. I was still in a weird place, so I was drawing eyes, even though look at it. I was in such a cool country, so many beautiful things, so much inspiration, and I was still stuck and kept going back to my comfort zone, sketched some portraits from reference because that's what I do when I get stuck. I just go back to the basics. Here we have part 2 of what to draw when you don't know what to draw. Draw food and just stuff that's in front of you. And yeah, I kept sticking in stuff to like fill pages because I was just not drawing enough. So that's why this sketchbook has like quite a lot of pages that are just covered in receipts and stuff. It was part of art block. It's so sad because look how beautiful that was. Galway really was adorable, but it was also raining like a lot. Like I had to finish this one indoors because it was just pouring down. Yeah, I hope I can go back one day and like redeem myself. Please do subscribe and like the video if you want to support me and make my day. Thank you! Some cute boats that I've seen. I love boats. I love sailing, and just something about boats is really fun to draw. Another page where things went terribly wrong. This is not it. I gave up on that one. This was another rainy day, and I filled half of the page with receipts. Ireland is stunning, and there I was, with zero energy and art block. It still hurts. I specifically went there to draw. I met my friends in between, but I came earlier and left later to draw and do travel art, and it was just not happening, and then I just spiraled into frustration, I guess. Yeah, that was Galway, and then I was in Dublin, sketched a castle, more food. I stumbled over a Wolf Walkers exhibition, which was so cool because they had like original concept art and like visual development stuff exhibited, which I think it was for kids, but like this is literally what I want my job to be. So I spent some time there and I just copied these props. Yeah, and then I was back home and this was one of my first victories. Sketched this pomegranate and it just, it turned out great. I loved the colors and the vibrancy of it. Actually started these sharks when I was still in Dublin, but yeah, left them dry until I got back and finished them and added some more fishy friends. Then I went to Sicily to visit my friend. It was so hot, I didn't draw a thing except these two, but it was beautiful. And then she came back home and we visited Lucerne in Switzerland. And then we went to Czech Republic together for an art workshop, which was super cool. Also, Český Krumlov is like a fairy tale location. Like it doesn't look real. It was so cute and I cannot wait to go back there this year for the next workshop. Yeah, those were 2 exhausting weeks though. We also sketched some stuff outside, but like most of the work there was like concept art, so not in my actual sketchbook. Wasn't it cute? Yeah, didn't draw much in Prague either. Then I was back in Switzerland and still stuff was going weird, like what is this? But I was in the mountains with my friends, which was so nice to recharge and just be okay with life, I guess. And then things started to go more uphill. Sketched these mushrooms. Like, just look at them. Like, how could you not draw them? They're just beautiful. And the view was beautiful. Like, the mountains are just... mountains are everything. I don't They just make me happy. Like, look at that. Isn't that stunning? It's moments like these where life is just wonderful. I added the pencil one later on. Also didn't quite finish it, but still, it was nice to try something different, like a bit more focused. Then I did some ballpoint pen portraits. This one was my favorite. I don't know, she had just really cool shapes and she was fun to draw. And I also sketched the 5th one, and I now kind of regret doing so, but whatever. I was just happy in general that things slowly started to pick up pace again. This page, I love this bird. Don't know the English name for it, to be honest, but I even made a sticker out of that one. And that was also when I started uploading shorts on YouTube. I was uploading shorts because I was too scared to upload and edit a long-form video. So it's kind of nice to see that evolution now, that this right here is like my ninth video. So I'm happy to know that I moved past that fear. But it was also interesting how social media like influenced this part of my sketchbook, because I filmed a lot of stuff for shorts. I felt like I was drawing quite differently, but at that point I was just happy I was drawing anything at all, so I didn't really question it. But let's be careful about that. I really like her. I don't like the bits on the right, but at least I tried it, and now I know that that's not the direction I want to go in. I really want to try to make some sort of pop-up page, you know, when you like fold open a children's book and then something unfolds, like houses or something. Yeah, but that needs like a lot of research, and I was really intrigued by that. So the next page was another social media victim. I was just trying to get a short out for the day, and I just rushed stuff, and I know I can do better, so this has like an icky feel to it. But these, however, I really love, because they're so different to everything else. And every time I do try something new, it makes me happy. Once again, I did not know what to draw, so I draw stuff that's in front of me. And portraits from reference really happy with these. I feel like they look like I made progress. Some random portrait sketches and more portrait sketches. I was in a great mood apparently when I sketched these. I like the middle one, but then the last one like overshadowed it. Ooh, I hate the birch trees. But I love this. I printed with Lego. I'll link the video here if you haven't seen it, but it was so much fun. I highly recommend you trying it. Oops. Don't like that one, but this girl, I love her. Like, she's not perfect, but still, I had fun. It felt good. And we are not talking about that one. But you try drawing smiling people, like for real, it is a nightmare. Some more pencil sketches. I was really having a good time with these and things were like starting to work out. And these are like even better in my opinion. Like I finally felt like things are turning around and look at it. I love them. And it was so satisfying to do and they felt controlled and like I was not just making a mess, so it just felt really good. Really happy with this tree. If you want to know what art supplies I use, go check out this video right here and see you next time. Thank you, bye.